Hey guys, I welcome you all to 𝗵𝗲𝗍 Academy. In this today's session, we have brought about a very important topic, which was the query of many students. Now, in this section, we'll be dealing with the way how to approach the prelims MCQ paper of APSC that they are going to conduct in the year 2024. So basically, here we'll be focusing on few of the tricks where we'll get to know that how to mark the bubble correct. See. This is just a technique video. Here I'm not going to give you the definition of some topics or something like that, right? This will just be a video where you will get the collation of the way to approach the paper, right? So let's see first. Now, if you see our question paper, then this question paper carries questions of various level. The level will be easy. The level will be, there are few questions will be there which will be very much average, and the few questions will be there which will be very tough. Now, how to approach these questions? See, basically the questions is such like where in reality you will not be knowing more than 30 to 35 questions, right? But still you have to cross 100 marks or 90 marks if you're in general category, and if you are in some reservation category, then it is beneficial for you guys, right? Now, our discussion topic is now here that how to tackle all these level of questions, because easy questions can be tackled easily, right? Each and everybody can give those answers. So here, this will not decide your selection in the exam. What will decide? This will decide the average level of question, where you can eliminate 2 options or 3 options, and then you have the answers, right? And likewise, there are difficult questions. Now, there are few difficult questions which you would be knowing. There are few difficult questions which you would not be knowing, right? So how to approach all these things? Now, let's see. See, basically our focus is how to mark the bubble correct, right? If you have the 4 bubbles out of as an option, then how you will mark those correct? Now, marking the bubble correct is very important. The reason being, this is the kind of exam which also have a negative marking. Means if you are correct, then you will get +2, right? Wait, just give me 1 minute, guys. Yeah. So basically it says that if you are correct, then you will get +2, but if you are incorrect, then -0.5 will be reduced from the total marks, right? So if this is the case, so your preparation strategy should as such so that the maximum of the correct options should be there, right? Now, incorrect will happen, of course. You are human, we are human, so of course human error will be there, incorrect will happen, but we need to reduce that negativity, right? Negative marks should be reduced and positive marks should be increased. Now, how will you do that? If you don't cover any sort of MCQs, if you're not practicing the past year papers, will that be possible for you? That will be a bit difficult for you. But in this session, we are going to analyze as to what are the tricks so that this can be done in a respectively easiest manner. So, because see, this is your confusion that how to do it correctly, right? And we are also here to guide you at 𝗵𝗲𝗍 that how you will do that correctly. But there is a small disclaimer from my side, and the disclaimer is this trick will be for laborious, mainly for laborious students. Means this trick will not be applying if you have not read anything and you are expecting that I'll cross this exam. No, that will not happen. That might happen with a bit of difficulties, but yeah, main disclaimer from our section is that if you have given your 100%, then this video is going to help you up in that direction. Now, the trick that we are going to discuss here is about iteration. Yes, this method is called iteration method. As and when you are getting the question sheet in front of you, you have to iterate the question paper, because after iteration you can get to know that what kind of level this question is, right? Whether that the question is of easy question or a tough question, right? So after iteration it becomes very much easy. Now, there are 3 iterations that we actually need to give, right? The first one is called first iteration. In first iteration, when you are going through question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, question number 4. So for example, question number 1 is easy, question number 2 is easy, but question number 3 is tough. Question number 4 is easy, but again question number 5 is tough. So those questions which are easy, at least tick it. right? You are taking it and you are simply, marking the questions. But see, the first iteration should be such questions where you will be 100% sure. Is that clear? So if you are 100% sure that हाँ इसका आंसर यही है, then only you correct it. ठीक है? If you are doubt on that, right, just keep a star mark before that question, right? Say for example, this is the question, right? Wait, yeah, this is the question, right? You are a bit confused here, right? So just give a star mark or any dots kind of thing, right? So that in the second iteration you will look onto this question. ठीक है? You don't need to put 100% of energy in this question. Why? क्योंकि say for example, see this question will carry just 2 marks. It will not be, ये अपने ईगो में मत ले लेना that हाँ ये वाला टॉपिक तो I have read, so I have to mark this paper, I have to mark this question. No, don't take it with ego. Otherwise अगर आप ये भी सॉल्व करोगे तो भी आपको 2 नंबर मिलेंगे, ये भी अगर सॉल्व करोगे तो भी आपको 2 ही नंबर मिल रहा है ना? So no need to take it as an ego that yes I have to solve this one, जो हो जाए, ये तो मेरा ग्रेजुएशन सब्जेक्ट था, इसमें कैसे मैं गलत हो सकता हूँ. नहीं, अगर नहीं समझ में आ रहा छोड़ दो, कोई बात नहीं, आगे बढ़ो, आगे बढ़ो, टाइम नहीं है हमारे पास. You just have 2 hours, right? So you don't have much time, but at the same time, you have to give competition to other students whosoever are sitting in class. You have to give the competition to the other students whosoever are giving the exams throughout Assam, right? So for that, yes, in first iteration, easy questions needs to be solved at first. In second iteration, those questions which are respectively tricky question, that needs to be solved. And see, I'll explain this part. Wait, just give me 1 minute. But before that, let me jump onto the third iteration. But third iteration should be as such that tough questions should be approached at the very end. But how to do it? See, there is very less probability that these questions are correct. Very less probability will be there that these questions will absolutely be correct, right? So, but in these region there will be high probability that the questions will be correct, but this will be the decision factor. This will decide whether you are in the list or not, matlab list of prelims clearing candidates or not. Right, now let's focus on that how to solve this very part. See, now let's come to the second iteration, that is tricky questions. See, if I'm talking about the tricky questions, then see, there are 2 kind of tricky questions that we come across, right? For example, if there are 4 options, right? 4 options, if you know that one option is correct, so that's fine, easy question is done, right? But in tricky questions, what do I mean by tricky questions? The questions in which you can eliminate, see, 4 options are there. If you are eliminating 2 and you are only left out with 2 options, then the probability is 50% that you are going to correct this question. ठीक है? But out of 4 options, at times it happens that we can eliminate just 1 option and we are left with 3 options. So इसमें कितना probability हो जाएगा? Maths लगाओ यार, probability 33.33%. अच्छा, अगर 4 ऑप्शंस है जहां पे आपको एक भी नहीं पता, तो 4 में से कोई एक सही होगा, तो उसमें probability कितना होता है? 25%. समझ रहे हो बात? है ना? सो अभी क्या है, आप को अगर जो डिफिकल्ट वाले क्वेश्चंस है वो तो इस कैटेगरी में आ गए 25%. आपको प्रोबेबिलिटी को थोड़ा बढ़ाना है, या तो 33.33% करना है या प्रोबेबिलिटी, या फिर प्रोबेबिलिटी शुड बी इंक्रीज टू 50%, right? How will you do that? See, there are kind of questions in which you can actually eliminate 1 options or 2 options. और ये कब होगा? मैंने पहले डिस्क्लेमर दिया था that those students who are preparing day and night, शिद्दत से, इज्जत से, religiously, if you are preparing for this paper, then yes, you are the kind of students whom I'm talking about. You are the type of students whom I'm delivering this lecture to. So yes, यहाँ पर अगर देख लोगे, यहाँ पर 50% और 33% वाले प्रोबेबिलिटी वाले क्वेश्चंस को हम लोग को मेनली फोकस करना पड़ेगा. दैट इज हियर आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट 2 ऑप्शंस अगर आपने एलिमिनेट कर दिया, बाकी यू आर लेफ्ट विद 2 ऑप्शंस. ठीक है, अब यहां पर देखो, थोड़ा स्मार्ट स्ट्रैटेजी अपनाना. ठीक है, थोड़ा इनको ज्यादा फोकस करना, क्योंकि इनको आपको छोड़ना नहीं है. इनको अगर छोड़ दोगे तब एग्जाम्स में नंबर्स जो है ना बहुत पीछे आ जाएंगे, राइट? और इनको भी नहीं छोड़ना है। बट सवाल हमने इसमें क्या स्ट्रैटेजी लगाओ भाई, देखो इसमें स्ट्रैटेजी क्या है ना, इसमें थोड़ा दिमाग को शांत करना, थोड़ा पानी पीना और सोचना। आपने जो जो कॉन्सेप्ट्स पढ़े होंगे, राइट, आपने जो जो कॉन्सेप्ट पढ़े होंगे, हर एक कॉन्सेप्ट को अगर प्यार से, इज्जत से, अगर ठीक से सोचोगे, सो अनडाउटेडली कुछ ना कुछ तो आप कनेक्शंस जोड़ पाओगे एंड यू कैन इजीली एलिमिनेट। इसमें भी जो दो ऑप्शंस बचा, इसमें भी एक ऑप्शन एलिमिनेट करके एटलीस्ट एक स्मार्ट गेस तो लगा ही सकते हो, राइट। सो वैसे करके, और वैसे ही थर्ड वाले में भी आएगा, बट यू हैव टू गिव फोकस टू इट एंड these type of focus हम लोग at 𝗃𝗧 Academy will make sure the kind of because हमारे भी यहाँ पे मॉक स्टार्ट हो रही है, ठीक है। सो अगर आप मॉक्स में इनरोल करना चाहते हैं तो यस यू कैन कॉन्टैक्ट ऑन टू दिस नंबर, दे विल गाइड यू हाउ टू इनरोल टू द मॉक। और यहाँ पर भी जो है ना, आप जब क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करोगे तो यू विल गेट टू हैव द आइडिया दैट जब मैं बोल रहा हूं दैट दो ऑप्शंस को एलिमिनेट कर देता हूं तो ये दो ऑप्शन है क्या। जब मैं बोल रहा हूं दैट एक ऑप्शन को एलिमिनेट कर रहा हूं तो आई एम लेफ्ट विद थ्री ऑप्शंस, दैट व्हाट इज दैट वन ऑप्शन दैट आई एम एलिमिनेटिंग, और उसको कैसे अप्रोच करें। क्योंकि अगेन एंड अगेन आई एम टेलिंग यू, these are the questions which are going to decide your faith that whether you are into the prelims clearing candidate का list or not। अभी हमारा क्या फोकस है, पहले प्रीलिम्स क्लियर करो, मेंस तो क्लियर होता ही रहेगा, मैं कहां बोल रहा हूं नहीं होगा, राइट, ये होगा। बट वही चीज है दैट इनमें और इनमें हमारा फोकस शुड बी डन ऑन अ प्रॉपर मैनर, और ये चीज आइट्रेशन मेथड के थ्रू दिस विल बिकम वेरी वेरी इजी, लेट मी टेल यू दैट। एंड अगर आपको अभी भी कोई भी डाउट है, then yes, we are always at 𝗃𝗧 Academy, we are there to help you up, and for that yes we are coming up with our APSC mock test series as well, and जिसके fees it's very very nominal, that these mock test series will absolutely be online, so whether you are sitting in Guwahati or Jorhat or Dibrugarh or any part of Assam, whether that be Silchar or anywhere, every सब जगह से आप इस टेस्ट को दे सकते हो। You just have to get enrolled by calling onto this number, right? So this was all about the discussion. I hope that this has helped you a lot. Thank you for this.